quarter of a mile.
John Tommy Hill.
My granddad.
Nolan got this when he was 8 years old.
Did you have to redo the plate here? Had rusted out on you?
No, it broke it. I hauled wood before Daddy got killed, and it broke that out, and I brought it up there and left it under the house, and then that stainless steel. And I stripped all this down and got some more tires.
Is that an old radio flyer?
Wow, look at this old place he's got fixed up in here. We're going to have to sign in here, boys.
And then
Let's do it.
And, well,
That's
Wow, at the stuff he's got in here.
I need a little more room.
Yeah, you do.
I was going to show you something old Ken started.
All right, go ahead.
Here's the old well bucket, or well like we used to have.
Yep. Oh, yeah, drawing the water out. Yes, sir. Look here, fellas. Y'all come in a second. Watch that right there.
And put your bucket down in there. And the worst whooping I got with that brush, or a brush broom out there, that dogwood. This had rotted out, and there's a lizard got in there, well, 65 foot deep, and you couldn't get it out with, letting the bucket down. Daddy put me straddling this. I was 8 years old, and he used to dig wells, and let me down in there.
That same bucket?
No, this is a different bucket. And so
he lowered you down in that well?
65 foot deep.
Woo!
And brought me back. And then he made a cement slab over here.
You would have went and got him had he dropped him.
Made that slab bigger and had a hole for a set of well tile on top of it. And then take the mule, jacked it up, and got it on some limbs, and pulled it across there and put it on that. And then put that well tile on it. And then he put this, you've seen this slab of cement on top, this bucket. And they didn't have this lid. They had a hole over here. You put a bolt and a plank to turn it backwards as far.
Yeah.
And I sat right here at the bench, and the well was about 25 foot out that porch there. And he sat here, and my mother sat there. And he looked out. I had to draw water from mules and horses. And I left it open one day, and he says, "Boy, there might be a chicken get in there." Well, I know that I have to go back down there, get it out. And about a week after that, I was sitting there, and I seen I left that open again. And I run out there, and when I let that down, he lifted me up off of the ground with one of them dogwood brush brooms 3 times down.
Wow. Oh, man.
That door wasn't left open.
The size of them hickory nuts. My goodness gracious.
One's in my yard.
That's a hickory nut right there.
Right here's the board's well now.
Yeah.
Yep. And right here's the old wash pot. This is real. I've drawn water and filled it up a lot of times. Of course you had to.
Yeah.
And this is where the wash benches was, but everybody right back in on the porch. You had a hole cut out for this pan to sit in. And then everybody, you was talking about that here a while back, Drew.
Everybody drank out of the same dipper?
Same dipper.
Yeah. And that wash pot in the corner your family used a bunch.
That thing's been used a lot of times.
Yeah, that ain't for sale, is it?
No.
I knew it wasn't.
It laid water in the wash pan, it freeze at night.
And right here's what you swept the floors
Yeah,
with.
boy.
And right here's
Sage
like
broom.
this. Of course, this is smaller than what the old shuck mop. And you pour boil water, and put that devil eye in it as a wash pot, and told it in there and pour it on the floor.
I'll be dang. Do you know how to make lye soap?
Yes, I am. I've made it.
I figured you could do that.
A long time. And this is.
There's a tobacco cutter.
I think that's what that was.
Yeah, that's what it looks like it to me.
And I put that on there.
Yeah, that's a tobacco cutter.
Where nobody wouldn't come up with
and chop her finger off.
Get a finger cut off.
Yeah.
That clock quit running, and right up here, Drew. That old shotgun, I'm 84, and it's older than me.
And on the bottom.
Yeah. I killed a lot of meat with that thing.
Have you? What was you hunting back in? Rabbits and squirrels?
Squirrels. But I used a rifle for squirrel hunting.
Dalton and Nolan's gun.
And
Is that your daddy's gun?
Yeah.
Well, I'll be dog.
I wished I could got that for I killed the first rabbit, that Magnum square barrel. And right here, you know what that is?
It looks like, no, I don't know. Well, it's a jack.
Railroad jack.
Yeah,
Well, you can move a mountain with that.
yeah.
Right here, you know what this is right here? I want you to look how these tongs is wore.
Kaiser blade. Cuts. Some folks call it a Kaiser blade.
Back in 1800s.
I call it a sling blade.
They raised, 4 or 5 different money
Yeah, the rails.
and put this. I soaked that thing a week in the barrel, cleaned it off,
There's no broad axe.
and I found this, found that ridge. I got my drill and steel brush, and guess when it's made?
What year?
Guess what and his early years. Guess
Where are we looking at? With that
this
piece?
here. Tongs, this
Them
pickup.
tongs right there. Let me guess that right there. Now, what county was
in
it
the
from?
1800s.
Yeah.
1800.
18, I was going to say turn of the century, 1900. 18 what? Do we know?
February the 8th, 1838.
Whoa, man!
My goodness.
And right here,
Sign in there, Wade.
a road slide. And right here, part of the road.
Wade.
See the railroad that they picked up, part of the railroad.